I didn't get that much of a chance to discuss my book with GaLm. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh. What is going on? Okay. Vanilla, candy, milk, twirl, puppy, tears, no, wait, fluffy, contamination, Jesus. Hope, well, that was her. Okay, no, I should have said boop, boop, together. Interesting. Beforehand, together made Sayori happy. But this time it made her happy. So, even if you choose words that made Sayori happy, you'll still just end up applying to somebody else, I guess. Huh. Papa? She appreciates Papa! Even though he's probably not a good person for her. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright. Daydream. Oh, I should have chosen lollipops. That's fine, we'll get it. Smile. Parfait. Anime. Whoa. Fair enough. That was probably a bad decision. I clicked on the error, air quotes. Starscape, desire, family, pleasure, judgment, tenacious, aura, insight, party. Some of these words, a lot of these words just go towards Yuri's route, I feel like. Playground. Marshmallow. Summer. Sing. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yep, that's definitely normal. Welcome back, GaLm. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you reconsidered and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I mean, it didn't. Right now, Monika's on my list of people that I don't think a lot of. You two, you just have your, you have your problems, you have your quarrels, but that's fine. You know, if you expect every friendship to go by without any kind of like disagreements or argument, you're a foolish and naive person. You know, and it's okay if you have a friendship that doesn't go in any kind of like negative way, but I think being able to like disagree with a person, have a fight, and then reconcile later on, or still at least be able to tolerate each other over time, is better than just immediately being like, nope, you're out of my life now, you disagreed with me over something tiny. Meh. Alright, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person, and now you're apologizing. I know you really didn't mean it. GaLm, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Yeah, and I'm sorry that I'm just kind of focusing on Natsuki for this route. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't think any route is a good decision at this point, you know? I thought, okay, maybe Yuri's a little stabby, maybe I gotta kill him, maybe Natsuki's a little crazy, Monika kind of rubbed me the wrong way from the beginning. A little bit there, you know, that out of reach kind of person keeping everything together. But then so I went for Sayori, and then you saw how that went. So I don't even know if there's a positive ending in this game. It might be one of those games where you have to beat it multiple times to get access to the positive ending. So I guess we just keep going. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What? What? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What the fuck is going on? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I mean, not about you. Either she repressed her memory out of like a tendency to repress bad memories because of maybe her home life or something. You know, maybe bad things happen at the home life, so she represses them and goes on in denial. Or Monica did something and she's got like mind control capabilities and erased her memories of the event so that way things could still go fine in the literature club. I don't know. I don't know. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe, in reality, she was holding back, considering things, planning things, being devious about things, you know? Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Oh, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't lay down, GaLm. Monica smiles sweetly. What if, like, over the course of this, as we go to other routes, Sayuri dies, Natsuki dies, and all that's left is Monica. What happens then? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. That's what I said last time, right? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. GaLm, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Oh, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, Oh, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Yeah. Here's what, you want me for yourself? Well, that's too bad. This is not the route where you get chosen, Yuri. It's just not fucking happening anymore. Okay. She's used to being ignored. Ooh. Come on, we're going over there. What? What's the story about anyway? Or what's the story about anyway? I thought he was asking about what was going on with Natsuki. Whew. Okay. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. That sounds cool. Actually! But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Holy shit, you're into that kind of book? I'm surprised that wasn't brought up before. Like, he read it after doing his poem and it was like, the fuck? What? How is this gonna get me in a book easily? It is an interesting story, though. I'd read it. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, GaLm? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, no, I actually require a few dark stories. You know, give me just random shit. Like, stick me on an SCP site, and I'll just end up reading dark shit for days. I shouldn't do that. It's addicting. Anyways, you know, there's also creepypastas, but some of them vary greatly in quality. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things can happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And then suddenly, oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? Whew. How come sometimes you see what the words were before, but sometimes it's the messed up version anyways? Yeah, I don't know. The world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh, you guys have issues. Holy shit. I want to help them all. Oh, not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, my whole body what? Hold on. I got my footage. I can go back. I can go back. Okay. Well, she didn't actually say much. I went back, looked at the footage, and I saw everything. It's just the bold, corrupted message. It's like, it makes my body incredibly and just implications. Right. Okay. Well, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Oh, I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa. Yes. Look, I took a break, like a 10-minute break to get some food. Came back, I'm like, alright. I feel a little bit more calmed down than from before. And the game just wants to go. No, we can't let you have that. Fine. Right. Yes. Yeah, I'll read your fucking book. I mean, you don't have to, but what were you saying? Let me just get into the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting or anything. I wonder. We'll have to see what ends up happening once Natsuki shows up, but it almost feels like I'm being forced into a different route. Like, hey, well, you have to go through Yuri, then Natsuki, then deal with the boss that is gonna be Monica. Maybe, I don't know. But we'll see what happens here. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the what? The feeling of your body heat? I look back at my footage. You try to hide things from me, game, but I've got advanced things to help when I'm not quick enough on the upkeep. Although I'm not going to do that all the time. If it went through like a rapid thing where I went through like 3 different sentences of that, messed up super fast text, and I didn't catch any of it, nor did I try to go back. So, yeah. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a bit difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, she'll turn the page for us? That's great. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. That's nice. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yeah. Hey, wait. This is our first time looking in this way. We have a little computer. Tiny little computer here. Sorry. I'm more concerned about that. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you sure it's not the sun that's brightly shining through the open window that you're not feeling? I mean, I'm just saying. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second there. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Uh-oh. Does the main character do something in this book that's not so, agreeable? So I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. She's just sitting here getting all hot and bothered because we're fucking reading a book together. Oh my god. Well, I mean, good for her. Maybe. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? GaLm? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Sure you do, Monica. Yuri just does this sometimes. So it's nothing alarming. Why does she do it? All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? What is she gonna go off and do? Is she gonna come back? Club is still in session. I don't approve. But fine, whatever. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica. Hi again, GaLm. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Well, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, GaLm. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I don't even know what I fucking put down. It was like summer and like just puppies all the time, alright? Puppies every single one I can get a chance to. I guess I underestimated you. Oh, it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. What? Wait, what? 16 or 15 of the 20 things I chose was aimed at Natsuki. Did my poem get fucking flipped because I chose the other thing that it shoved us into the Yuri's path? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally just given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets happy when you shoot her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all start sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Yeah, let's see how your progression has been going with this. Save me. The colors. They won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Something of meaningless. Delete her. No, don't. Save me, delete her. No. Is Monica just looking for me to go for her and then take out all the competition? What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. It fucking hesitated. The game was like, hold on. we don't know if we're gonna kill you just yet, player. Hold on. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. I'm trying to click out of this. What if I don't want to fucking help you, okay? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hee. Is this all like a fever dream of Monica? Right? Is she just talking to herself in the middle of a room, imagining everybody, and then getting jealous of the things that she's imagining, so she's deleting everybody and then being left alone on things? That would be clever. Alright. Yuri. Here you go. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you can work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. How? My first one was completely and utterly aimed at Natsuki. So, I mean, I did skip the things that she said before, but now this is completely new territory, so what? That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Whew. This is thick. Okay. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. I'm not sure what this one is. A torn harness? Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, tune controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploring stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I'm not even going to try and analyze this. What? It doesn't really matter what it's about. Okay, sure. Very interesting. That was the most intense thing that we've seen from her, and I guess, yeah, it applies. We called her intense before. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? I don't know if we can call it much of a conversation, but no. You can keep the poem, though. That was intense. It's always intense with her. What is... I want to know what's like really ticking. Like, obviously, we have the implication that she cuts herself in 2 different places, from Natsuki and then her herself when she covered up her sleeves when she was in our room. But what else is there, right? Natsuki, we're getting like the implications of an abusive home life and like medical problems. So what's really back there with her besides, you know, giving up on people and thinking everyone's worthless? Why is she so super into some of the things that we've done? Why the fuck did she taste my blood? I'm still not over that. Hey, Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I would just try something a little different this time. What are you talking about? So, it remembers that my first one was aimed at Natsuki still. It's not pretending like I'm completely going for Yuri, so we're just in mixed fucking messagesville here. Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. What? This makes even less sense than what was written about the breathing wheel! GaLm, hi, yes? Why didn't you come to read with me today? Yuri forced me not to read with you. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. Oh shit. Holy shit, her face. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking off my headset. Fuck you. Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, GaLm, do you? No, but I'm intimidated by all of you at this point. Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place that I feel safe. Her fucking eyes are bleeding now. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. Dude, we got horror fucking strings coming in here too. I put my headset back on for a second. It's all I have. Play with me. I don't know if I want to play with anyone or anything. I kind of want to leave the literature club. Play with me. Woo, boy. Hey, your mouth is back. Good for you. Did the music stop? Ah! What? What? Ah! You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Why the fuck not? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Is that about Natsuki? Dude. What the my mouse is not Monica's face. But still, what the fuck? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? It was a fake end. It was a fake, scary fucking end with her breaking her neck and flying at me. Fuck you, Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay? That's my conclusion to just what I think of that last scenario. What the fuck? Right, okay. I get it, you know, I don't know if we're hearing their internal thoughts and she's just, I mean... You don't hate me, GaLm, do you? I was trying to get with you. I got forced into this one. This one's not even my fault. What the fuck? I tried to go just on a straight Natsuki route, and the game forced me on a mixed Natsuki Yuri route, and now they're both just... Natsuki's being the one who's done all the creepy, super creepy stuff so far, but Yuri's starting to get a little bit of that too, like that flash of red and like the creepy face, and then... Oh, God. Nothing's ever gonna be right ever again, right? Ever since Iori's death, everything's gonna be bad here. I wonder if there's a way to change that. Like, you just delete your Steam files for the game, and then just try and see what happens if you go into the game completely with a fresh save. I'm sure there's something different has to happen if you make better choices from the get-go, rather than only when you're like me. With a corrupted world. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Oh, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a bit more lively ever since GaLm joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where everyone can express themselves the way they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, GaLm? Yeah, sure. Creepy girls 1, 2, and 3. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of GaLm to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Ooh! Ooh! Look, Monica. Yeah, Monica! Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Well, okay, I thought she was gonna say other things. She burned me. That was savage as fuck, Natsuki. Damn, just throw on some sunglasses there and just be like, deal with it. Yuri never even talked until GaLm joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And GaLm isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. You shouldn't have killed fucking Sayori because she could have convinced everyone to do things. Maybe Yuri will say something different. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and GaLm want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up for me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club? It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Well, that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members. Oh, that's me. That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. GaLm, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Yatsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, GaLm. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction that she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Yeah, sure. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. You know, I was gonna say, same. I guess I'm also a little bit indifferent about the things, but wow! That was a nice little peek into the crazy fucking mind. You're all bad for me. Maybe that's the lesson here, alright? They're all fucking bad for me. In their own crazy ways. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Whoa! The fucking blood spurt from the eye? Okay, that was a little much. I can't take that too seriously. What the fuck? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, GaLm? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. Wow, that was a great fucking save for what he thought. We're just like, I'll just give an indirect answer that I'm here to hook up with chicks. And it turns into a completely different thing, talking about the quality of the people in the place itself. Which is good. That's a good message to say. Honestly, it's how we should really feel. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Yeah, let me guess, you don't feel that way about Natsuki? Fucking, she's still bleeding from the eyes. What the fuck? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, GaLm? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with GaLm before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waved as Yuri exits the classroom. I'm surprised Yuri didn't just go, I'll wait outside. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? GaLm, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. Oh boy. Things are getting hazy again. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. What do you mean by that, Monica? You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I haven't really been given the option for it, you know? I feel like if the option had been there, I probably would have done a little bit more with Monica. Like, you know, before I started committing to Sayori. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Oh no. Whoa. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. What happened? Why? What force is working here? All right? What the fuck is going on? Maybe Monica isn't as bad as we think, but something funky's going on there. And there's no way she's gonna be any kind of innocent with it.